The last stop on the road to Uprising was Porchester Hall for Live in London. And my goodness, what a night it was of twists and turns in Revolution Pro Wrestling. At the start of the night, Connor Mills went one-on-one with El Capitan, Leighton Buzzard. Mills eventually securing the victory over Buzzard with the ankle lock, bridging backwards to secure the tap out and sending a message to Oku that if the match was going to go ahead at Uprising, then it would be the ankle lock versus the half crab. In the meantime, the undisputed British heavyweight champion Shah Samuel's final stop on the road to Cardiff, a 2-on-1 handicap match where he was to face coach Liam Slater and a member of Slater's dojo, Harry Milligan. And ultimately, Samuels using a hold we have not seen him use in some time, the Butcher's Hook, forcing the submission from Milligan. Samuels looking as intense and as forceful as at any time in this undisputed British Heavyweight Championship run as he heads into that massive match at Uprising next Sunday. And so up next, Michael Oku, along with Amira, made his way to the ring to address his future.
And the physio looked at the scans, looked me in the eyes, and he said, "Michael, now we play." Dear Joshua, if you walk out the Cardiff FBM Spirit British Heavyweight Championship, just know that your tag partner, your brother, will leech off of you and stab you in the back like the snake he is. I know he will, because I've seen him do it in the past.
But Mills clearly taking exception to Oku's comments, attacking the Grand Slam winner as he left the auditorium. Mills and Oku preparing to reignite their rivalry in Cardiff.
You just signed your death warrant because Connor Mills kills.
One of the most chaotic traditions in RevPro is the Revolution tag match, and this one was no exception. A 10-man elimination contest. RKJ, Robbie X, Will Caven, and the undisputed British tag champions, the Young Guns, taking on One Called Manders, the Greedy Souls, and Rising Tide. Shane Hook and Will Caven were both taken out of the match early, so it was down to 4-on-4. The match then spilled all around Porchester Hall. And when the action returned to the ring, One Called Manders found himself brawling once more with Ricky Knight Jr. While those two were fighting, Robbie X decided to take the opportunity to clothesline them both over the top rope. Both men eliminated from the match, even though RKJ was on X's team. Meanwhile, the match continued. Leon Cage was able to eliminate Robbie X. Ethan Allen was taken out as well, so Luke Jacobs found himself in a 3-on-1 situation in the closing moments of the match. Jacobs able to eliminate Cage, but could not withstand Brendan White and Danny Jones, the Greedy Souls, ending up as the survivors in the Revolution tag match, pinning Jacobs after their sold-out double team move at Uprising. It will be the Young Guns versus the Greedy Souls with the undisputed British Tag Team Championships on the line. Tag team action up next, and two new disciples of David Francisco, Josh James and Kelly Six, taking on the CPF team of Danny Black and the group's newest member, Taylor James. Ultimately, the ringside influence of David Francisco proving to be critical, dumped Danny Black spine first on the edge of the ring. That left Taylor James to fall victim to Josh James and Kelly Six inside the ring, and the group that Francisco said afterwards are now named the New Sons of Southampton, picking up the win in the match.
I want 3 of your up-and-coming talents. Whoever wants an opportunity to shine under the RevPro logo, you can come and face Kelly Six, Joshua James, and David Francisco. But listen, be careful what you wish for, because you need to remember, when you get in the ring, it is not about you. Because from now on, RevPro revolves around us!
Next up, Nina Samuels in her first match after life in the Cutthroat Collective, going one-on-one with Emerson Jane. A great match between these two, but Samuels starting her solo era, as she called it, picking up the win in the end, knocking out Jane with Starstruck before making a very interesting proposition, addressing her fellow former CTC member Alex Windsor.
You have no reason to trust me, but if it comes to it, we know what CTC are like. It's not going to be one-on-one. And if you leave me, I have your back.
Jay Joshua was in action next against Cameron Kai, another member of the Slater Dojo. Coach Liam Slater once again at ringside, but despite the coaching from Liam, Cameron Kai simply could not keep up with the informed Jay Joshua. Joshua was about to hit him with the Gotch pile driver, which surely would have ended the match. Liam Slater had seen enough, jumped into the ring, attacked Joshua, and caused the disqualification. Shah Samuels running to the rescue of Joshua, but Liam Slater had a bombshell announcement to make.
Liam cashed in that trophy to put himself in the main event of Uprising. But I didn't say that. Liam Slater didn't say that. The coach didn't say that. And the coach is rescinding that trophy. The coach is taking
What?
it back. I make the decisions, I make the call, and I'm taking Liam Slater out, and we'll use that trophy whenever the right time is, and that's when I make the call.
Joshua once again then tried to surprise Samuels with an attack in the ring. This time Samuels was ready for him, and the champion left standing tall ahead of what will now be a direct rematch from that Samuels-Joshua confrontation live in Lyon a few weeks ago, a match that ended so controversially. Will we have a clear winner and a clear undisputed British heavyweight champion in Cardiff? Joe Lando chose to cash in the last of CPF's trophies from 2024's Trios Grand Prix to get himself a rematch against Nino Bryant for the undisputed British Cruiserweight title. That was our main event live in London, and this was something special in a year where there have been some incredible Cruiserweight matches in RevPro. This one was among the best. Joe Lando was able to counter into a victory roll, hooked both legs of Bryant, and ended the 6-month reign of Nino Bryant as the undisputed British Cruiserweight champion. Several other members of the RevPro roster then came to the ring to congratulate Lando and to commiserate with Bryant after what has been a spectacular title reign. But Will Caven was there to ruin the party. Caven starting a fight with Lando. Danny Black then got involved. Leon Cage involved. Robbie X as well. And in fact, it was Robbie X who, when the smoke cleared and the dust settled, he was the one left standing, holding the undisputed British Cruiserweight Championship belt that does not belong to him, but making a statement and ruining Lando's celebration in the closing moments of Live in London 102. And so we head to Cardiff. Make sure you join us at Uprising. In the meantime, I've been Dave Bradshaw, and this has been your RevPro Recap.